Hey, good morning. Welcome to Advisory. This is the guidance lesson part 3. We're going to start adding our next section. So, how to fill in the student section of the North Star. So in the student section, I'm going to begin by writing the word grades and then list your classes. So next to each class, you're going to write what grade you want to see on your report card when the quarter or semester ends, okay? So this is not looking up and actually typing in your current grades. This is the goal, right? This is the grade that you want to end up with, okay? So where it says student on that left-hand side, so again, we all copied this to start down the first lesson, you're going to put your classes, okay? Your chemistry, your math, your English, all of your classes you're going to list. And then next to that class, you're going to write what grade you hope to have by the end of the semester. That's how we're going to fill out the student part. So once you have described your goals for your grades, write the word other. This is where you will describe goals for your other projects, right? Like your sports, your volunteer projects, or your clubs. Okay, so you have your grades again listed with your subjects, but then underneath that, you're going to put in other. And you're going, maybe if you're not involved with anything currently, is there something that you want to get involved in? Is there something that doesn't exist as a club here that you think would be cool to participate in? Maybe an anime club or a video game club or an art club, music club. Okay, there's so many options. If you're not really sure of something, if something exists or if something could exist, you could ask your teacher. Just have right here, we just want there to be another goal, right? So in this person's case, football, this person plays football. So they're able to say for this season, I want to rush this many yards. So then volunteer for an hour every week at the Boys and Girls Club. That's an extracurricular activity as well, okay? So again, we have the grades listed there and the other. And then you're going to make your goals MAD. Okay, we already talked about MAD goals. So check to make sure that what you wrote in the student section matches up with what you wrote in your North section. For example, if you wrote that you want to go to college as a big dream in your North, make sure you are aiming for grades that will get you into college, okay? So this is kind of where we try to make those connections. Okay, so maybe that Helen girl, one of her mottos was music equals life or music equals happiness or something like that, right? So maybe for her, because she likes music so much, maybe under her other, she would have join a music club or learn how to play an instrument. So that's what they mean by make them MAD, right? We want to make sure that they're measurable, attainable, and deadline driven. Okay, so with that, we're going to complete the student section if you haven't already. So again, you're going to add your grades, the grades that you hope to get in each of your classes, and then the other is a space for describing your goals for any other extracurricular activities. So that could be sports, that could be volunteering, that could be joining any clubs. And again, if it's not something that's available at Bruce, just write it down, something that you would be interested if it existed, okay? So think about like all of the possibilities are endless, right? So, and make sure that they're MAD, okay? Make sure that there's a connection between your student section and your North section, because those are those long-term goals. So we want to make sure that our goals are attainable, right? So for this reflection, we're just going to finish that section, the student section. And if you've completed it and there's still some time left, I would encourage you to share it with the person next to you. Maybe you could discuss as a group. Maybe you could discuss with the person next to you, whatever your teacher wants to do. Thanks, guys. Have a good day. See you next time.